If you're waiting for somebody to tell you what this is all about, there's that old phrase I know, you're going to be waiting an awfully long time. If you have a family, place to live, food, water, and you have a reasonably good time every once in a while, then you've got it made in life. This is an interstate highway and local roadways in Southfield, Michigan, in the United States of America. People are rolling back and forth, and there's plenty of trucks, and it looks all busy. Every one of these people is not with their family, they're not with their friends. Most every single one of these vehicles has only one driver in it, and they're going from somewhere to somewhere else far away. It takes me between 45 minutes and an hour and 30 minutes to get home from work. It takes me about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, to get to work. Recently, large investments were made in Central American countries in order to curtail migrants from coming to the United States. Some of the countries where money was provided include Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, and others in that region. These countries are being led by people who are very rich, from families that have been in charge since the 1800s, and they have no intention of releasing any of their property or any of the things that they think gained for themselves. And we're talking about large portions of the countries in which they're in. Some strange things are going on in El Salvador. I don't know what investments were made there or convinced to be made there by the United States government recently in order to curtail migrants. But El Salvador, if I'm not mistaken, they're not using the dollar all by itself. They're also using cryptocurrency to finance everything that they do as a government. In fact, the president of the government made a big deal about having this gigantic project where they were going to, and I believe they completed at least part of it, get steam energy by piping into a local volcano. And the reason what they were going to do with the energy, the reason was to make money, but what they were going to actually do with the energy was not provide electricity to the people like happened in the Tennessee Valley Authority in the United States. They weren't going to benefit any other corporations or companies to hire people. They built a gigantic cryptocurrency building, a gigantic set of computers that mines for cryptocurrency. That's right. In the other countries, I can't recall if it's Honduras or Guatemala, but one of them very quietly working with the national bank there, created a national airline. And then over a period of years, they might still be doing it, but over a period of years, they sent 2.5 million people into the United States. They would give them one-way visas, visit visas. They would give them money to stay when they got there. And I'm not sure if they give them job opportunities, but that might have happened too. But in any case, they had to promise that they were never going to go back. Now, I want you to consider that an entire country arranging something like that. And that one worked out for them, and they talk to each other more than they talk to anybody up here. Migrants are great. I love immigrants. Everyone should move around. I believe in free borders. I do not believe in lopsided behavior like this, because right now down there, rather than relieving the poverty increases. The population, most of the people that you're talking about, like 90% of the people in those countries, are suffering. Not sure where their money's going to come from to buy food. The water is unpredictable. They have poor medical care. There's violence, either from government-sponsored soldier activity or from drug dealers and other criminals. Essentially, it's all out of control. During the 50s and 60s, the United States embarked on a construction project to enable the people in Latin America and Central and South America to build up their own facilities, roads and airports and harbors. Right now, harbors are being generally used by foreign shipping. And in some cases, it gets a little weird. Like they're taking oil out of the Central American waters off the coast of Venezuela and Belize Then they take it and put it in on rail cars, and they send it across the Isthmus of Panama. They don't use the Panama Canal because it takes too long. They'd have to wait, so they ship it through the pipeline, and off the other side they offload it and they send it on to the People's Republic of China. Free trade is not free trade if things are being orchestrated. So what you're looking at here right now, this is the apex of civilization. This is what everything is done for. And if you're looking for a reason for that, I can't give it to you. Some cool cars out here. I like watching the trucks go by. Have a nice day.